What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand. He has the first and still on his feet.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his tight end. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Carolina has him back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Finds a little space. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball. 28, and it's 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long and field. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this. It's going to be difficult to put up points.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, North Carolina. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And this one will be for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Udo. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. Down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. And there he goes.
You know, very rarely in matchups do we talk about special teams. It's always offense and defense focused. But how about this punt return? It sets up the offense for great field position with a big dynamic punt return.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. Flips it out to the back. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off play action on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that...
He hurls one deep down the left side. He makes a grab, and he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Zings it complete to the right. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UNC!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They didn't get much. The last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Jukes his way for more. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Udo. He's got him. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battle.
Turning it on! Snowed under by the defense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Corralled by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position. Facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
No chance to run, but still a good game. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. To throw, it's Udo. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Buys a little extra time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Tar Heels are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Udo. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Going to try to get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going over the top. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, North Carolina! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
On the move from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the ground with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Udo. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
7 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The RPO, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw, it's DeWitt. Safe completion on the screen. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come up field, and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Tar Heel. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
63, Kennesaw State.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
North Carolina, 70. Kennesaw State, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's DeWitt. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll send out the kicker here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's DeWitt. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the outside. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The give from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
They'll run play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Motion from the back. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Takes the easy completion. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the